Look here, what's going on, Situation Room? Look here, I'm tired of typing, so I'm just going to put this out here real quick. Look, we're on the topic about dark-skinned people and so forth. The young lady asked an absolutely wonderful question. She said, do dark-skinned people look any less attractive than people of other races? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, that's what correct. Now, what is exactly your opinion on that? I mean, really, what's your opinion on that?
Well, when the question was asked, the way it was formed, she wanted to know dark-skinned people. If dark-skinned people are any different than light-skinned people, are they looked at differently, perceived differently? And the question is absolutely yes, they are. They're at a great disadvantage. And the darker they are, the greater the disadvantage.
Oh my goodness! So you mean to tell me the darker they are, the what? To make it clear,
the greater the disadvantage. They're at a tremendous disadvantage when they're dark. Now again, I take that to mean when you write in and you say black or dark, I'm thinking street color dark. I'm thinking the dark is this black keyboard. I'm thinking dark, baby dark. When you're that dark, yes, you're at a tremendous disadvantage because you're not attractive to anyone. You're not favorable to look at.
Wow, not favorable to look at. That is unbelievable that you could say such a thing. Now, what evidence do you have that supports that? I mean, are you a dark-skinned man yourself?
I'm not a dark-skinned man. But even if
let the people see exactly what kind of man you are. I mean, are you? Okay, now.
I thought I was in the camera.
Now, that's you right there. That's you talking right there.
That's me right
now. You seem to be a light-skinned gentleman. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, now if you were dark, would you be desired? Are you to be desired?
Well, it's a little different with men. It is a little different with men, but not a great difference. But there is a difference with men. Yes.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Okay, so women look at men differently from a dark perspective versus men looking at women from a dark perspective.
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen anybody cheat with a dark woman?
Never.
Ever.
Not leaving a light-skinned woman for a dark one, no.
Now, why in the world wouldn't they do that?
Because it's just not attractive, and again, it's not favorable. Most men don't want to walk around with someone that dark on their arms.
Oh my goodness! What are you talking about?
When you're talking, as we said growing up, the darkies. When you're one of the darkies, they're just a lot different in the way.
What did you call them?
Well, growing up, we called them darkies. And when you look at the darkies, it's a lot different in what you see and the perception that they have and the way that they are. So absolutely, there's a difference in darkies. I guess in the general perspective, there's a great difference. Yes,
darkies.
Yes.
That's what they call them, darkies.
And just quickly, if you remember back in the movie School Days, Spike Lee actually did a movie School Days. Yes. It was light skin versus dark skin. That was the whole premise of the entire movie.
Spike Lee is that buffoonery and buffoonery guy or something like that.
I think Spike's very talented. But his movie back in the 80s was about School Days. It was about light skin versus dark skin. So this is something that has gone on for, 20, 30 years. Nothing new. But it's just the fact that, that there absolutely is a difference in the way they're perceived and the way they're looked upon. And dark black people just aren't looked upon very favorably.
Man, that's amazing. That's amazing. So this young lady actually had a pretty good question.
She had an excellent question, but it's a simple answer.
Simple answer.
Absolutely, yes. There's a big difference. The darker you are, the worse you're going to be treated and perceived. And a lot of things you see now, you see a lot of what we call mixed babies or mixed relationships where the children are born, but they're clearly not dark. So all of that black and the berry, really the darker you are, the more of a disadvantage you are.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you've heard it firsthand. You've heard it firsthand. We would love to get your input on it. Hey, but look, I do know you do have your opinions. Oh, unfortunately for you all, my opinion is 93% accurate, and that's just the way it is. By the way, results. Y'all know that crap don't never lie. You know what it is.